Yo, hello guys, Switch here with another video from Wealthy Affiliates. So it's going to be a lesson number... That's a good question. Number 10. So we are in the Your Brand and Content section, and the Kyle is gonna talk us through about the website menu. But before that, in every video right now, as my daily routine, I will play 5 minutes games. So I can actually be able to record the videos and play the games in the same time. So like every video I will do, I will just, on the beginning of the video, I will do 5 minutes of the gameplay, because this channel, my channel, is going to be still about AI, I suppose so. I definitely will be reading the AI newsletter on daily basis, and I will copyright that to my website because I just want to learn about the AI. But in the same time, I'm a passionate gamer, so I just want to sort of play the games. All games are for free, and at the end of the day, if we are able to get something from it, why not? And I'm already hooked into few projects, actually 10. Like I'm super excited about this, so I'm just gonna do a little bit introduction before every video, which is basically I'm just going to play the games. I'm not gonna talk about the games, I'm just gonna play, so you can take a look. If you have any questions, you can ask. And then obviously I will do separate video about every game I'm playing on my channel. But before I start to play, it's 5 minutes, I'm going to play 5 minutes. I wanna just say about one project in general. It's called TOYGERS. So you have like a wheel on your phone, and this is that game over there. Why it's so special? Why I just wanna mention this one and not any other projects? Why it's so special? It's so special because when you're going to download that game, and just use my referral link because I will have some points from you. It's not just the game where you, by the way, thank you for free referrals, 3 people add me, so thank you about that. It's not just a game where you farm the points. Obviously you're farming the points, and you will have obviously from those points the airdrop, and that's good. You will have some money from it. That's gonna be this year. Nobody knows which month it's going to be, but I assume in like a mid of this year. Anyway, the project is so special because when you're going to scroll down there, you will see a timer here, and it's unlock your first toy builder. So what it does when you are going to unlock this, I think it's 10 days to unlock that. So every 24 hours you have to click on the button, and then you have another 24 hours. I think it's 10 times, but I might be mistaken. I think it's 10 days. So after that time, you will be able to create your own toy. And then you ask me like, why so excited? Okay, you're just gonna create your own toy. You can create your own toy right now without any app. No, because that toy is gonna be firstly NFT within this app, and secondly physical collectible thing. So you can actually personalize your toy from that company to be NFT and to be a physical toy. So you can actually can buy your toy from that store. Obviously you need to pay for it the same way you can buy the other products. So I just give you the quick example how it works. So we have the BOINKERS app, the shit mine coin, and they decide to implement to do their toy on the Bonkers on the TOYGERS app. So you can actually go over there, and if you have money that's the tricky part. You need to have money to buy it. Like, I didn't figure it out that part yet, but eventually when I will have the money, I will buy it. And then it's $77, which is not like super big amount. If you work in, that shouldn't be like super much. And then another question, yes, which by why the fuck you want to spend $70 for some crap? That's a good question, and the answer is because that crap is gonna be value like 10 years from now, probably £10,000 dollars or £20,000 dollars, and you gonna tell me like I'm fucking crazy, but no, I'm not crazy. Like, that's gonna be fucking worth it, fuckloads, because that's the NFT and it's collectible. So everything was fucking NFT and collectible, and have like a big support because they obviously they done the app, they into it, so they gonna develop that product like crazy good. So it's just a matter of time. So right now nobody gave a fuck because nobody, maybe like lots of people don't know about that, or just thinking like there's no point. You buy this, you just buy one toy, and that's gonna be investment. Just keep for fucking 10 years, 20 years, and that's gonna be fucking massive. So basically, I'm just waiting right now to unlock that another 8 days or whatever, and then we'll see. I will just let you know. I will do the separate video how much we need to spend in order to build our toy, but obviously I just want to put my logo from the YouTube channel, and then just create my Switch toy, whatever it's gonna be. Definitely, if it's not expensive, I hope it's not expensive, then I'm just gonna invest into that and just gonna make it, because that's just like fucking amazing project. Like okay, so I don't really want to talk much more about this. It's 5 minutes gone. I'm going to play right now 5 minutes, so you can just swap that video if you want to do the lesson. But I'm just gonna play the timer, and I hope. Well, I'm just gonna play 5 minutes right now. And by the way, this is my daily task as well. So you better off to actually use some apps on the phone. So like that TOYGERS app is like much efficient, much better on the phone, because you can just do this like literally I don't know, 10 seconds, not even, and then you're done. But the thing is, the tricky part is like the energy on that TOYGERS app is actually recover super fast, so it's ideally good to just pop out now and then. But I think like we'll see. 5 minutes, we'll see how much recover in 5 minutes. I'm just gonna stop this, restart. We have, by the way, 5,000 of energy. You don't see, but this is the app, TOYGERS app. So if you will download, you will see, and we'll see right now how much energy we recover after 5 minutes. Okay. Okie dokie. Then I'm just gonna play battle here. Up the HAMSTER. I'm just gonna play the music. so 5 minutes gone. I need to... Oh, fuck me. What the fuck? This sound. Okay. I just need to... I like that the special effects sound of that chicken. That's fucking amazing. So yeah, I can keep that sound and switch off the music. Okay, so we after 5 minutes, the recovery points are 1700, basically 1730. So we're just gonna say estimate is 2000. So we need roughly like 12 minutes to recharge the full wheel. So if you don't have anything better to do, you can carry on with that. But honestly, it's a good for people who are actually working on the computer and doing something. So you can obviously do this. I'm not telling you to do this all the time because that's, well, you just have to focus on your own task. But as you can see, I'm trying to incorporate that into multitasking on my daily routine. So I will have some benefit from it and having a fun in the same time. Actually, I didn't finish off everything. In the next video, I will carry on with the Hamster King because that's actually a lot of stuff to do. Alrighty then. So it's a 13 minutes introduction, but I just feel like that's like it's going to be this way, just simply because, like I said, I need to play those games because I like those games and we're gonna make a profit from it. From playing those games. So like, what the fuck? Like, why not playing this? Like, we're gonna get a fucking airdrop in every fucking game. We will get airdrop, and airdrops are not gonna be just once. They're gonna be consistent. Like, you don't know when. Obviously the first airdrop is always when the currency popping out, like it's new currency in the ecosystem. But then you will get airdrops. So just be mindful of that and just play. And one more thing before I actually go to the Kyle video, BOINKERS. I don't know about any of the like the rest of the apps I'm playing right now, because obviously I need to follow the social media as well, which I'm not doing right now, just simply because I have my other ideas to do. That's what I'm trying to say. I came across the BOINKERS, and the guy who was on the first place, and he's always on the first place, he won 500. Well, it's not really like winning, it's just you in the ladder, and then they allocate points, which is tonk, into that ladder. So he actually had 500 tonks because he's the first, and he never gonna be second, I think, because he have like fucking, I don't know what's even that ammo, like with million, billions, trillions, quintillions, fuck knows what's like the number is just fucking, need to Google what's the name of that. What's the name of that number? But you have the idea, like billion, billions, trillions, then you have quadrillions, then you have fucking sextillions or quintillions or fuck knows stillions. So he's going to be all the time. So let's say if they giving that monthly, so it's just basically steady income, right? I'm not telling you to spend money on it right now because you're not gonna get where this guy it is, because I think he's, well, it's obvious he's spending money all the time on it. But I'm just saying, even if small amounts we can get from every game, it's a win, because they will go to the same wallet, to the Tonk wallet on Telegram, and then you can, well, sort of, you will need to maneuver because the Tonk wallet is banned, like in the lots of countries, but I guess we're gonna do something about this, like we can actually transfer that to somewhere, some other wallet, and then probably change that to stars. So at the end of the day, you will be able to use that, maybe not directly like sending those money to your bank account, but you will definitely will be able to basically do something with it, changing to the stars, and then just play with that in the other games. But I don't know exactly how it works. I was reading yesterday a bit about this, and then I just figured like, oh fuck me, in Great Britain, in UK, because I'm living in UK, it's like you are not able to use the Tonk wallet. So I was trying to understand, okay, I can't use it, but I can actually connect. So long story short, because I have the vision for that, so for me, in the country I'm living right now in the UK, the Tonk wallet doesn't work. And now is the question, like I actually have to do the video about this, but I just want to say, so you might think, okay, right now you will go and you will check every country you live in and the Tonk wallet doesn't work. So you might ask me like, so why the fuck you doing that? Why are you so excited if you won't be able to use that currency? Well, That's the part. That's the tricky part. I'm not going to live in UK for the rest of my life. So I will move to the country where you can use the Tonk wallet. So I can fucking play 20 years. Well, I hope I'm not gonna be in the UK for another 20 years, but just for argument's sake, I'm gonna play 20 years on that fucking Tonk wallet. I will stack all the fucking profit from those games and new games which are going to come out, and then I can just use that in whatever country I choose. But I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking about to move to Colombia at some point. That's why I'm learning Spanish. I postpone a little bit with the Spanish, so it's like my lessons right now is like 10 minutes. Like a month ago, I was learning like 2 to 4 hours a day, and right now it's like 2 or 3 minutes. But I will get back into on track just when I'm going to finish off the lessons from YLT Affilate, and when I'm going to finish the that basic AI lessons. So then I'm just gonna be basically playing those games for like 12 hours per day, and then I probably will be just learning Spanish. So that's like my 2 objectives, like doing the content from games, learning Spanish, and then just copyright the news from AI, and maybe just do like weekly reviews from that. Fucking hell, 20 minutes. It didn't even start the video, but it doesn't matter. I have a good flow, so maybe somebody gonna pick up from some useful stuff what I'm talking about. So yeah, so like my dream is going to move to Colombia, and that's why I need a perfect fluent Spanish, because will be suck because like not everybody talking the English obviously. So and then in Colombia you can use Tonk wallet without any restriction, or Spain as well. So I will actually do I guess a separate topic about the Tonk, just so people are kind of mindful of what they're doing. Like, okay, you might not use this as a currency to buy anything because you won't be able to transfer into your bank account, but that's not a problem because you can use within the games, which that will amplify the more income from those games in the future, if that makes sense though. Okie dokie, so let's just jump to the lesson. Obviously I'm recording that, like I don't give a fuck is somebody watching that or not, because I'm just recording this for myself anyway. So add the website menu. And actually I'm much more excited when I'm doing it this way, because every hour right now I can play the games and I can just carry on with learning the content. Okay, so Kyle.
Hey everybody, Kyle here from Wealthy Affiliate. In this class, we are going to be going through optimizing your website design and your user experience. This also means your navigation. I'm also going to be covering themes as well, which are the templates or the design of your broader website. So what we're going to be doing here is I am going to be logging into my back office. I just wanted to point out something because I noticed that it was taking place right now. You will notice that we have classes streaming here at Wealthy Affiliate throughout the week. As a Premium Plus member, there's typically 4 to 5 classes a week that are streaming here through the platform. As a Premium member, you have a class every Friday with our resident expert, Jay, who puts on a great performance every week, teaching you about new things related to helping you with your business, all aspects of your business, from YouTube to social media to website design to creating content to ranking well in search engines. Everything is covered within our classes, and you can click classes at any point to go through that. So I just wanted to explain that while that was popped up. But let's get into the user design of your website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click into the back office of my website, as that's where we are going to be managing our design. I'm also going to be heading back here to hubs. So when you create a hub, there's an initial website structure and organization that kind of gives you a guideline as to how you could build out your website design. These could be categories on your website. So dribbling, shooting, defense, passing. I have a basketball skills and drills website. So those would be natural, high level topics that I would be, sort of outlining on my website as part of my navigation. If I go to my website, I currently have no navigation up here, but this is the prime location for navigation. So through time, what I might want is a dribbling category. So dribbling, shooting, defense, things that people are going to naturally want to look for at a high rate. Someone coming to my website, reads an article, likes it, and wants to navigate more. We want to give them the opportunity to do that. Also, on the search engine ranking side of things, having proper navigation is critical to the broader user experience, which is also something that Google and other search engines are looking for when they are going to rank your website. Also, it leads to better indexing when Google has a way to crawl through your pages. We're going to be getting into this, but internal links on your website can lead to better indexing and ranking as well, linking one page to another. Obviously, if you have a menu up here at the top that links to pages, those will naturally be easy for all search engine spiders to follow as they crawl through your site, look for your content, and look for new content to index into their search engine. So there's a lot of reasons why you want proper navigation and design. First and foremost, quality user experience, but the side effect is going to be search engines, and that's what they're after as well. So let's go back here. So within the back office of your website, you are going to see an appearance tab, and then under that you are going to see a menu section. So that's where we're going to go to manage menus. I'm gonna loop back to that, but the first thing I want to explain is themes. So this is the theme or the template or the design of our website. If I go to my website, this is the website here. You know, there's a lot of different features and functionality within this website. As you advance your skill set, you can make it look basically any way you want. It's very flexible, and through time, your website will really start to take shape. But if you wanted to add a different theme and try a different theme, there's close to 6,000 different themes that you can leverage within WordPress. You can scroll through them, then you can install, and then you can actually activate any of these themes. So if you're not too happy with your theme, you can move on. You can choose any theme that you want here, install it, and after you install it, you'll be able to activate it. I'll just install one just to show you here. Maybe this is the theme you like. So you can install it, and then if you wanted to activate it, you could, but it's going to replace the look of the site. So maybe if I do that, I'll just show you. I'm going to move back to this one, but now that it's activated, you're going to see my design has completely changed. And maybe you prefer this design over the other design, and this is probably an image that I can update within this theme. These are all customizable settings. So through time, you might want to adjust your theme. Do know that your content will look different from theme to theme slightly. You can see, this content layout looks pretty much the same, but it's organized differently. My logo is gone, so I'll probably have to re-add that logo. But this is the flexibility that you have within the Premium and Premium Plus membership. You have access to close to 6,000 different themes. Now, if I want to jump back to my other theme, I can easily do that, and you can see I'm back to where I was at. So this is the theme that I want to work with right now. I'm happy with it, and I'm going to be working with this moving forward. But again, you can choose any theme you want. Just do know that they're organized a bit differently. The widths can be a bit different. Your content might show up a little bit differently. So it's sort of recommended that you change your theme in the earlier stages so that you don't have all these design elements that can create all sorts of issues later on, that you get those sorted when you only have a few pages on your website, if that makes sense. And then, so that's the design and theme of your site. And again, there's close to 6,000 that you'll be able to choose from. And then what I want to manage next is the menus section of my website. So I want to create another menu at the top here. Maybe I want a home button. So I could add a home button here. This is called menu 1. I'm going to create this menu. Maybe I'll call it main menu. So create the menu. Before you can add a menu to your site, you first need to create it. Now, I can keep the privacy policy in there as well, but I might also want to add my About Me page. So I can add that to the menu. So I select it. So here's my pages. The privacy policy is already there in the menu. I don't know what. I don't know if that's the, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add these 2 posts here because I want those within my menu. You can drag them and organize them. So I want this to be my last item. I might move my privacy policy somewhere else down the road because I probably don't want that in my high level menu. So I can do that at a later time because you can organize menus. You can have multiple menus. You can have a menu in your footer. You can have a menu in the sidebar. I'll just show you what I mean. You can have a specific menu over here. You can have a menu down in your footer. But this is the main menu, and this is sort of the featured menu that you want to initially manage. And that's where people will mostly be navigating. So what I want to do here is I might want to create a custom menu item. And what I might want to do is nest all my basketball shooting articles under it, or the main ones anyways that I think people will be interested in. So to do that, I just want to create a URL of hashtag. Now what that does is it makes it so it's not actually a link and linking off to anything. It's just a high level menu item. And then I might want to create a high level menu item called shooting. So again, this isn't linking to anything. The items underneath of it will be the articles. So now I drag this up here. I have this shooting high level menu with nothing underneath it. Then I can drag this to the right slightly, and that's going to nest this article underneath of it. So if I save that menu, now I have a main menu here that I've created, and I'm going to go over to manage locations. I can select the main menu as my primary menu now, save changes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to my site, and now you can see these items have showed up along the top. Now you can see I have a drop down called shooting. If I click that, it's not going to do anything. It's not going anywhere. The home is going to take me back to the home page. If I'm on another page, it will take me back to the home page. About Kyle. Click home, takes you back to the home page. Sometimes you notice there that if I go to privacy policy, sometimes the menu doesn't refresh on every page. You simply need to refresh your browser sometimes to refresh and see the changes that you just made. So that's something that you should be aware of, that it might be something you regularly do, is refresh your browser after you make an update. But here I have this menu. I don't really love how this is displayed. Maybe I want to shorten this. And this is just a label. So maybe what I want to do is go back to edit the menus up here, the top tab. And then maybe I want to edit the navigation label to shooting form for beginners, or something a lot shorter that is more digestible. And then I can just save the menu now, and I'm going to show you that update. So I'm going to go back. I'll refresh my browser to make sure it gets the update. And then you can see shooting form for beginners in there now. Now people can navigate directly to that article on our website. So now we're building out some new navigation on our website, which is great. And that's what we're going to want to do. Another thing I quickly want to mention is these items down the right-hand side of here. We're going to get into a lot more sophisticated classes once you're done the core training on how to manage WordPress and all this sort of stuff. So don't worry, you're going to get there. You don't have to learn this all at once. You know, we're brushing the surface here, but you're going to become very skilled before you know it at all of this stuff. But these are called widgets, and within the back office of your website, within the WordPress area, you can find these under widgets. So if I go over to widgets here, you're going to see my recent posts. There is a search bar in here somewhere. I don't know. Recent comments is right below, and I think this is probably, I think the search bar is somewhere in here. Right sidebar, comments. So I think this is this actual search bar here. So what I'm going to do is delete that. So I don't need a search bar on my site. You can have it if you want. So if I go back to my site, the search bar should be deleted. So I have my recent posts over here, recent comments. So those are things that I might want to add. But what I can also do is create custom menus, and then widgets is a whole new world itself. You can add all sorts of stuff within widgets. Like I can create a new widget, browse all, and these are all the different types of neat little widgets that you can add. You know, you could add a YouTube widget, you could add all sorts of things. So that's the great thing about WordPress, is it has this incredible flexibility and functionality that over time your site can become whatever you want it to be. And like I said, in the early stages of the training, 35% of all websites built online are WordPress based, and there's a reason for that, because it has all of these different design elements, all these different themes that you can use, all this support behind it. So it is a great platform to use. Don't let it overwhelm you in the early stages, because you are going to be able to learn all of this stuff. Once you learn how to do something once you learn how to create a menu, now you know how to create more menus. If I wanted to create another menu, I could just click create new menu here. Maybe I want to replace this top menu. Maybe I want to create a menu that I'll add to the sidebar widgets that I just explained. So there's a lot of different functionality there. So I'm going to leave you at that in terms of the design, but we are now through the first 8 lessons, first 8 classes of this core training here. And I really hope that you have enjoyed the training thus far. I hope you've gained a lot of knowledge and experience from this. And if you've been following along, your website is actually in a really great state, a great foundational state to move forward into the subsequent levels, where we're going to be building out more content. We're going to be getting more sophisticated with our website and our brand, and we're going to be working towards integrating the money elements of our website, integrating affiliate promotions in a way where we can convert, where we can drive traffic from many places, not just search engines, but through social media, through paid advertising if we want. There's all sorts of ways that we can get traffic to our website once we have our website. So our website is our storefront, it's our foundation, and it's a requirement and prerequisite before you can create success. But now you're at a stage where you have this foundation in place and you're ready to sort of leap forward with the build out of your website and the build out of your success within the online world and within your niche. So I hope you've enjoyed this class and this initial fundamental core training course. There is subsequent courses ahead, and then there's going to be subsequent training beyond that that's going to keep you actively advancing your knowledge as you participate here within the platform and community and as you build out your business. So leave any questions or comments that you have below this video. Scroll down past the description into the comments, and you can leave them there, and I will be more than happy to help you out. I hope you've enjoyed this class and this initial stage stage of the core training. Cheers.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much, Kyle. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope somebody gets some value from this, or I hope somebody will get some value from this in the future. Obviously, well, I've been listening what he was talking. Obviously, I know that stuff because, as you can see, I already incorporate adverts and affiliate products. So I know that I used to be in that program for 6 months, 2 years ago. So I kind of like remember like majority of that, but that doesn't mean there is no going to be a stuff which I don't know. So that was the lesson number 10. Another lesson which it's showing me like I've done it, but I didn't done it. The reason why it's marked green is because actually I've done the posts, but that's supposed to be antique. Can I? I can. Okay. So that's going to be a next video. It's going to be, I guess, 20 minutes long because I will do 5 minutes introduction. 5 minutes I'm gonna play the game, so probably end up 15 minutes. But overall, it's gonna be 2 minutes. And so we have 2 minutes, 30 minutes, 4 minutes, 10 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes. So obviously every video probably will be half an hour because, like I said, I want to play the games and just do the way how I feel it. So thank you very much, guys, one more time. If you have some question about the Wealthy Affiliate product, campaign, brand, like why I'm promoting this, you probably want to have some money from us. That's why you're promoting that. No, it's actually yes and no. Like, you can apply this for free. There's referral link, my ref link below in the description. I just want to check something. Can I go like the camera? Yeah. So it's like the Wealthy Affiliate is basically the website which they will guide you how to open up your business. So you will know everything, despite the fact like you don't know anything. They will just guide you through. That's why you have lessons, and it's like super easy to basically follow. So what I will have the benefit from spreading that word to everybody, like if you're gonna use my referral link and you can create the account for free, I'm not gonna get anything from it. But if you decide to buy premium stuff, which you will have much more access to much more better lessons, and you will be able to create like free niches, which niches are super important because then you have tools to basically do the affiliate marketing. Instead of searching on the ChatGPT or Googling, you will have just access, which I mean I can show you right now. So I choose the niche about like AI content creator, which I'm turning right now into actually a sort of a crypto gamer. But I think I'm just gonna keep both. But we will see. That's the beauty about creating your brand and your niche as well. It's just you will mold that. It's gonna be like you just shaping your brand, like unless you have some strict plan to it. But I'm not like that, so that's why my channel will be be like water, my friend. My channel is going to be, I heard some guy was talking like that. I don't know who was it, but anyway, I just want to show you the niche, right? So it's a training, and then I choose 3 niches, which I will probably remove one. So I'm really into gaming and AI. Well, AI just for like two months. So I don't really feel like I just want to dive like super hard into AI, like basics, just to basically utilize for stuff would be easier to do. But I don't know, I'm gonna be diving into programming and stuff like that. But with that being said, I definitely want to use the AI tools to create my own Telegram app, and probably will do my coin as well. And obviously at some point that's my idea to obviously do like a crypto game as well. You have to be mindful, like I don't know anything about the programming. I never used in my life fucking Java and Python, like I have no fuck all. But right now, if you just have imagination, you just asking ChatGPT, you just telling ChatGPT like you are fucking clueless, you don't know anything, but you have, let's say, 14 hours per day on computer. What's the step-by-step to basically create the simple app, to what programs are easiest to do. So it just these days, like, obviously if you retire that, but I hope you're not, so you're not gonna use those tools, and you're not gonna really achieve anything. Like the easiest example is, like, let's say there is some person A with the same skill set and the person B with the same skill set, like they are on the same level. And I'm not saying like on the high level, I'm just saying like they're on the super low level of using the brain, basically. And that might be sounds funny, but yeah, they are on the same level using the brain, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many schools you pass, how many studies, how many certificates you have, how smart you are doesn't even matter, because you can be super qualified person, super smart, and still you're not gonna basically unlock your full potential. So the best example, what I'm trying to tell you right now, that will be actually good for the vlog. That flow what I have right now, that's gonna be good for the flow vlog. Right now I'm participating in the course. It's gonna be for another 2 months, which is called the Games Academy, like whatever. It's in the UK, and they basically teaching us the concept of everything, like creating the games, designing the games, creating the music for the games, yada. But it's everything is in a theory. So after 3 months of that theory, you still will be sucking dicks. You're right. Yeah, I'm gonna know fuck all, but a little bit more to it. So what's the approach when you're doing that course? Like, because it's government course. So what's supposed to be your approach? Well, they don't teach you that on the course, but I already checked, like, let's say CD Projekt Red. So I checked CD Projekt Red in Poznań, in Warsaw. I'm from Poland, by the way. So I just check what they need for like quality assurance. So the guy who is testing, what programs you need to know. So what you do without any qualifications, you just check in what they need, and you just fucking learn that, and it's easy as that. And then if you have everything what they need, it will be probably much easier to apply than just fucking doing some course for 3 months, which they don't really incorporate anything to your daily routine to actually progress to that your dream job, whatever it is. But I figure it out by myself, one step higher than everybody else who are in that industries already. So like, I don't give a fuck, because they on the lessons they teach you, like how to create your CV, how to say the way they like to hear, or like to, you know, to like sucking dicks, basically. Like you need to like sucking dicks properly because you never been in that industry. Fuck that. Why the fuck people are not open to do their own things? Like I just told you, like I don't know fuck all. I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT. I will just learn those tools. Doesn't matter if that's gonna take me fucking 5 years. I'm just gonna create my own app, my own crypto coin, which is like probably like 5 minutes to do. So that's what I read. I didn't really dive into that because I have other projects, but I think like a month or 2 months from now, I will just dive into basically creating my own game with my own ideas. Well, actually, I'm gonna stealing a little bit of ideas from a different game, but we announced that, so you will know what game is it. From the company which they've been doing like good games back in the days. Like there's a company, like indie company, they've been doing like 20 years ago. I'm like almost 40, so that's why I know that stuff. So there's like an indie company. I'm not gonna tell you what brand is it, because obviously I don't wish anybody to steal my thought process. But it's gonna be amazing if I'm be able to implement that. And why I'm saying I'm like farther ahead, but I never create anything, because those people who are working in those industries, let's say they have families, or they just get used to the comfort zone, or somebody is like just need to do in the corpo because boss saying that we need to do that time management, you know, yada yada, and you will put those people who are much smarter than I am right now. They earning fuckloads of money. I'm unemployed right now, by the way, and you can say like everybody else from those people is better than you or better than me. No. They're not thinking outside the box. They just think, they just get used to that salary every month. They just get used to they need to take care kids or do some other chores in the household or whatever it is. They're not thinking outside the box. Like, why the fuck they not just save money for like 5 months to maybe a year, quit those all fucking jobs because they always on the clock, on the time. They always have to fucking provide. If you game lead designer, like yesterday we had like a few hours with the game lead designer. I don't know, I don't remember her name, but that's not the point. So she was walking us through what she's doing on daily basis. Yeah. So it's like basically she don't have time for anything. Super smart lady. She actually done the idea for almost every Call of Duty game. And just crossed my mind, like, fuck me. Which, do you really wanna fucking end up like those fucking people who are passionate about the games, but they actually not really passionate anymore because they need to do what they told to do? What's my point? What's my fucking point? The point is just create your own fucking app. Just create your own cryptocurrency, which is like basically 2 minutes work. I've seen it, some guy was introducing that on the YouTube channel like back in the days, like 4 years ago, but I didn't really connect the dots. Right now I just connected dots like fucking crazy. So I'm just gonna do it. And I'm telling that because for 2 reasons. Firstly, so I can move to that video like 5 years from now. And second reason, maybe somebody will actually listen to me and can incorporate that idea. Just one more thing. So ending up my story. So we have 2 guys who are not really smart, right? And then we have people who are in the game dev, so they're like guru of society because the game dev is the best job ever. You wanna work in the Blizzard, you wanna work in the City Project, okay? And yeah, there are smart people over there, and maybe some of them they actually using their brains to be able to creating those apps aside of those projects. But I doubt that, just simply because you don't have fucking time for anything. So instead of doing some job, which you probably have good money, but you still have to be on the fucking clock, just do your passion, create your own fucking app, your own fucking crypto, and probably you will end up be fucking another super rich person. But I'm not talking about the money. It's the money is not important. And what I'm trying to say, you will end up probably with better money than you're having and just creating your ideas, your passion. Because my point is, the people who are designing the games, they into the game dev because they are the gamers and they have like lots of passion. But then when you end up to doing some project, unless you're super hyped about that, so like let's say you work in CD Projekt and you hyped about the Cyberpunk, okay, that's cool. But from what I'm getting for the last 2 months on that Games Academy course, it's like people are working in the game dev, but they 99% not necessarily doing what they really wish to do. They're just doing that because they know how to do it. They have better money, obviously, than the like majority of people working some shitty work. But instead of quitting those fucking jobs and do their own project, which will fulfill your, like, you will have much better, like, everything in the life. Like, if you're just basically creating your own project. But I don't know, the majority of people who are like super, well, maybe not super old, but I think like after 30 years old, they don't really trying to change anything. Maybe if somebody is younger, but even we have the girl which just finished the uni recently. She was like designing the well, graphics in the game. So game graphic designer basically, and we had like 2 hours with her, like I think last week. And also, she'd been talking, everything was like super cool, super great, but I already can see from the perspective, like I'm almost 40 years old, from my perspective, like I'm super fucking open-minded to things, like at least from last 2 months, and I hope that's not gonna change. So, last 4 years I was working like on the clock from Monday to Friday, and like 12 hours per day outside the home. Why I'm telling that? So, usually the people after uni, they jumping into some super opportunity job. So she is like game designer, graphic game designer, and that's cool because that's your passion and you're doing that. But then another thing. So she introduced us to this stuff. I'm not really like super into designing. Probably I might do at some point with obviously AI tools. But what I'm trying to say, like lots of people are just close, like in the comfort zone. Okay, I'm designing right now, so I'm just gonna work for that corpo and I'm just gonna design what they told me to do. And like they not thinking like to actually do your own NFTs. She's fucking game designer, right? Like graphic game. Why the fuck she is not doing the own NFTs? Why she's not opening the website? Starting like I am starting right now, changing that into like professional layout, because you just change the professional layout. It's just like that. You just uploading plugin, that's it. But obviously you need the backups because sometimes might fuck up your website, but it's gonna be easy peasy. You can do your own NFTs. And I even have the idea to go a step further, but I'm not gonna tell that because nobody done it. That, so I'm gonna be the first one who is going to do. So you will see that. Because you can do much more than you know you can do, and those people who think like everything is created right now, or I don't know what app I can do because it's everything out there. No, it's not. It's not. It just have to be creative. Okay, because it's like 50 minutes. I jumped to different topics. I just felt like I want to talk. So yeah, basically just start up your shit. Just do your own business. But I was talking about the niches and I didn't end up that, but I just right now know what I want to say. So I choose the 3 niches right now here. You can see that it's like niche to herbal supplements. I was thinking about herbal supplements or some sort of supplement just simply because I want to incorporate everything on that channel. Healthy lifestyle, meditation, breathing, mindfulness, to have time for yourself, to go outside, to take a walk, to breathe, to be mindful of living, to do the ice cold bath, such things like that. So we're starting with the niche, AI niche. I don't have that extra premium, which is like I think £100 per month, so I'm just able to create the 3 niches. And then I put the game streaming niche content. So if I'm going to click this one, you're just creating that for free. You're just typing the game content, and then when you will go to your hub, you just scroll down, you will have the revenue opportunities to that niche which you choose already. So if you choose the gaming niche, you will have, for example, Elgato, Razer, Logitech, BLUM, N60, Crosshair, Audio Technica, HyperX Gaming, Yadia, gaming gear. So you have another video editing software, content monetization tools, virtual reality, esport competitive gaming, content creation courses, training, fuck loads of stuff, which if you are actually opening the business within sort of gaming, you can promote that. Although I'm the person who I'm not jumping into just affiliate products to jump to the affiliate products. I genuinely, every fucking advert what you see, which is fuckloads already, I'm using already. So every game I'm promoting, I'm like genuinely 100% into it. And then the glasses or some other stuff. Obviously, you've seen me wearing some other my own glasses. I have different, the bigger one against the blue light. Obviously, those glasses are. Obviously, I will buy those products as well. I can't afford right now, but I will buy and I will genuinely use them. So it's nothing here like, oh, Switch 2 days ago, he didn't have any adverts, and right now he just see the affiliate products, so he just fucking do. No, it's not like that. I'm just genuinely gonna use those products, and I'm using those products. So it's nothing like I'm not using on my referral links. It's everything I'm using. So you can just choose your niche, and then you will have affiliate products tailored to that, and it's super easy. And I want to actually change this one, supplements, because I'm on daily basis using stuff like, you don't know that because I'm not showing that, but I'm using like CBD oils because I have ADHD, so I just using that on daily basis. Calm me down a bit. You can notice like I have some tics, or if you didn't notice, I have a tics, but it's what it is. That's me. I'm not gonna change myself, but just basically excited. I just noticed when I'm excited, I just like that, but I'm always excited just simply because I'm doing the stuff. I'm excited about this. So and then I'm using some stuff like I'm not promoting any brand right now. Not promoting because you don't have any affiliates link yet. Well, yeah, that's, I guess, yeah, you're right. But I bought that because I'm buying those sort of products. Well, not this month because I don't have money this month, but I used to buying this product. So this is like a mushroom complex. So it's like a lion's man, reishi, chaga, and shiitake. Don't, it's not a shit, it's just a name of the mushroom. So this is like a gummies, so that's better for thinking, for cognitive function of the brain. And then I'm using like that's the brand is not important. The important is what's in it. So I have like two, well, actually I have like 3 things before I'm jumping on like creative session. like before I'm working on the computer, because I know it's gonna be like 10 or 12 hours. It's gonna be long sessions, so you just wanna be focused, and obviously you wanna do the breaks as well. But what I have here is a little bit of caffeine, like 100 milligrams, alpha GPC, and it's a piracetam. So this is like sort of illegal stuff in UK and Europe. This is like legal in USA and Canada, but actually I figure it out the brand where you can buy this legally, but obviously they obey, they mislead the law by saying this is like, gee, there's this tests for like for testing, like I don't know who the fuck will buy something for testing, but anyway, it just basically, you can buy this. It's not a drug, it's a piracetam. It's basically for people who have ADHD, and it's good, and you should use that definitely. Maybe I will try to ask them for Affilate, because I genuinely, I'm using like I think 10 products from this company. Biolab it's called. But I didn't really bother to ask of the Affiliates products. And then I having here something which I don't even know. Actually, it's in Polish. Fuck me. Is it Polish? Yeah, it's in Polish. So it's like Polish brand even. So I didn't even know that. Like, how the fuck I actually... Because I was buying in English on the website and somehow I have the Polish version. Anyway, funny. So, yeah. So I'm using those sort of stuff. So I wanna obviously choose, change that niche to not be like a herbal niche, which I can go here and herbal sleep aids. I don't need that. We don't need that, do we, guys? Immune system booster. Okay, Herbalife, and then I can click here and just check that Herbalife.com. English Great Breeder, 45 years empowering wellness journeys. So we have some whatever it is, some crap to buy. Natural stress and anxiety relief, energy and stamina enhancer, cognitive health supplements. Oh, that's the one. That's what I'm looking forward to. So what I'm trying to say, I will definitely turn into CBD oils and some cognitive functions, because when we're working a lot on the computer, people might think like, oh, when you're spending time on the computer, it's not really exhausting. It's exhausting as fuck, especially if you're going to do the like content like me for 10 hours today. Push as much as possible. Oh, Nootropics Depot. Oh, there we are. We talking. Okay, so that's definitely, I want to put the star here. So you see, I don't really need to change the niche right now, because apparently in that herbal, we actually having what I'm hoping for to have. So right now I applied for the Nordic CBD. They're super expensive, but apparently they're super good. So we'll see what's happening, if they're gonna answer. I'm just gonna obviously invest at some point some money and to buy those products. The perfect solution for your goals will show you how. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna read. So you have an idea. So like it's basically applying for affiliate products is like nothing these days, and especially if you have tools like that, like a wealthy affiliate. 1 hour. Fuck me. Take care and bye for now.